We have always been deeply captivated by the haunting charm of dinosaurs. Those giant extinct behemoths have a magical way of grabbing our attention, and let's just be honest, sometimes their visuals scare the living daylights out of us. Now, movies about dinosaurs have been around for ages, and unlike what we read in history books, dinosaurs within the cinematic realm do not seem to be going extinct anytime soon. For instance, take Adam Driver's 65 from last year. It might not have been a blockbuster, but the fact that a big star like him was in it says a lot about how much Hollywood still loves dino films. What do you think of dino movies? Of course, the OG Jurassic Park franchise is the first thing that pops into your head, right? But hold on, there are a whole bunch of other dino-filled movies out there that deserve some love too. These creatures, with their timeless appeal, seamlessly continue to fascinate people of all ages. Given that the real dinos have ruled the Earth for a mind-boggling 165 million years before us, their aura on the big screen has always been a go-to for mind-blowing spectacle and edge-of-your-seat thrills. Whether you are a fierce T-Rex, soaring pterodactyls, clever raptors, or those gentle giant brontosauruses. So, let's talk about every other dino film you can see before the year's end. Without wasting another second, let's get right to it. But before we go into our explanation, we have a very small request. If you like our content, please support us by subscribing to our channel. This is a small click for you, but for us it means a lot. Thank you. Let's begin. Jurassic Park 1993. The OG Jurassic Park, hands down, holds a permanent spot as my all-time favorite. There's a certain magic to it because the dinosaurs here are not just movie monsters, they feel like genuine living, breathing creatures. The T-Rex and Velociraptors in the film make for legendary cinematic villains, and they surely do not make them like that anymore. What set this 1993 classic apart is how it revolutionized CGI, giving us dinosaurs that were dynamic, intelligent, and definitely a far cry from the sluggish versions depicted in our childhood book. It was probably the first time we saw such efficient use of special effects, including a blend of CGI with animatronics, and to date, it serves as a testament to its groundbreaking approach. This film was not just a blockbuster, it was a game changer, boasting both global box office triumph and critical acclaim as Steven Spielberg, at the peak of his directing career, brought Michael Crichton's 1990 best-selling novel to life. While a few sort of sequels followed with Jurassic World as a soft reboot, the original Jurassic Park stands tall as the go-to choice for any dinosaur enthusiast, because it's not just a movie, it's a journey into a world where dinosaurs are awe-inspiring beings, and that's what makes it timeless. Jurassic World 2015. Whether you're a fan or not, there's just no denying that Jurassic World is a colossal hit at the box office. While Jurassic World excels in its dinosaur scenes, let's be honest, it does not really quite match up to the OG Jurassic Park. Sure, the romance might feel a bit empty and the human characters literally fall into very predictable categories, given that some are cookie cutters and others end up as dino snacks. Yet, the movie manages to keep things entertaining without crossing any major offense lines. Jumping more than 2 decades ahead from the original trilogy, Jurassic World introduces us to a new era of the franchise. Despite the relentless corrupt greed and scientists seemingly learning nothing from the past dinosaurs, the concept of Jurassic World is unleashed on eager patrons, resulting in the expected chaos as Chris Pratt and Bryce Dallas Howard lead the charge against a looming dinosaur apocalypse. While the film eventually brings back the original trilogy stars, the first installment of World stands out as a formulaic yet enjoyable sensory feast. Sure, Jurassic World might tug on the nostalgia strings a bit, but realism takes a backseat. Instead, we get a hybrid species and genetically modified giants that defy nature. It may not be scientifically accurate, but boy, is it addictively entertaining. The Land Before Time, 1988. Crafted under the skillful direction of legendary animator Don Bluth, The Land Before Time has enchanted us since the 80s, earning its status as a dinosaur movie classic alongside Jurassic Park. Infused with undeniable charm, every aspect of The Land Before Time contributes to its enduring appeal. The characters are lively and colourful, adorned with endearing childlike names like Longnecks, Tree Stars, and Sharp Teeth. Regardless of age, this film has the magical ability to elicit smiles and tug at heartstrings simply because of how cute it is. Now, this Don Bluth creation, backed by George Lucas and Steven Spielberg, has transcended into a vast franchise spanning 13 sequels, numerous video games, and even a TV series. But the OG animated film unfolds the captivating tale of Littlefoot, who is a young, orphaned dinosaur on a quest to discover the mythical Great Valley. This 80s animated gem imparts timeless lessons about friendship, the perils of prejudice, and the strength of hope. While the dinosaurs are anthropomorphized to the point of having near-human qualities, the film's storytelling prowess clearly shines through, creating an emotionally resonant experience. I remember sobbing by the end of this film as Littlefoot and fellow young dinosaurs embark on a poignant journey in search of the idyllic Great Valley, making The Land Before Time a cherished childhood classic for many. Jurassic Park 3, 2001. When Joe Johnston took his reins for Jurassic Park 3, it most definitely felt like quite a cinematic shift to another realm as compared to the previous films in the franchise. Acknowledged as a departure from the heights reached by its predecessor, this third installment might be a letdown for those fervently invested in the series. Even then, Jurassic Park 3, released in 2001, unfolds as a pure, enjoyable, popcorn-munching, binge-worthy film, and a lively addition to the Jurassic Park trilogy. Following the first sequel, Lost World, this Jurassic flick delivers unbridled fun without trying to overachieve its grasp. It is simply another monster chase movie, replete with running, screaming, goofy jokes, and plenty of teeth, making it one exhilarating ride for those up for the adventure. Plus, the stellar cast, along with a straightforward yet sensible plot and top-quality visuals, definitely helps to keep the allure of the franchise intact. Jurassic Park 3 also introduced new monsters while orchestrating well-choreographed action sequences, ranging from the iconic T-Rex vs. Spinosaurus class to the airborne dinosaurs called pterosaurs, and top-grossing the craftier velociraptors. Jurassic Park 3 definitely serves up as an enticing visual feast. Clocking in at a succinct 90 minutes, the film is a whirlwind of relentlessness, uninterrupted entertainment, and works for a perfect escapist Sunday flick. King Kong 2005. Peter Jackson's 2005 rendition of King Kong soared as one of the year's top-grossing films and is primarily celebrated for its spectacular visual effects. The scene that brings this iconic film to the list is when Jack Black, Kyle Chandler, and Adrian Brody navigate a dinosaur stampede, which then culminates in King Kong's epic battle against two T-Rexes to protect Naomi Watts' character, Anne Darrow. Remaking one of the most iconic adventure stories, Peter Jackson took on the monumental task with commendable success, contrasting with Dino De Laurentiis' earlier attempt, which ended in a disaster. Jackson's adaptation breathes new life into the classic tale. Originally aspiring to create King Kong before his venture into the Lord of the Rings saga, Jackson's career took a different trajectory. However, the emotional depth and cinematic brilliance he brought to King Kong elevated the action-packed adventure to spiritual heights. Set against the backdrop of a Depression-era Times Square, the narrative revolves around Carl Denham. As the plot unfolds, the crew faces perilous encounters with prehistoric creatures on the island, leading to the awe-inspiring return of King Kong to New York City. Beyond the relentless action, King Kong finds its emotional core in the evolving relationship between Anne Darrow and Kong, transforming a classic into a transcendent cinematic piece. Walking with Dinosaurs 2013. Who doesn't like a great underdog story? Plus, when you throw a few dinos in the mix, the plot is bound to get exciting. 2013's Walking with Dinosaurs stands out as one of the most visually striking dinosaur movies. The film, set in the late Cretaceous period, revolves around Patchy, a small Pachyrhinosaurus voiced by Justin Long. As Patchy navigates the challenges of loss and sibling rivalry, the narrative unfolds into a compelling journey of leadership and heroism. While not claiming absolute paleontological accuracy, Walking with Dinosaurs takes a step in the right direction in depicting extinct animals. The CGI-rendered dinosaurs are visually captivating, set against gorgeous landscapes that add to the film's appeal. Live settings for the CGI creatures contributes to the movie's remarkable visuals, creating a distinctive cinematic experience. Although the film targets a younger audience with its humor, both children and adults can appreciate these well-designed dinosaurs and the film's adventurous spirit. Apparently, a team of paleontologists even collaborated with the producers to get the designs of the dinosaurs right, be it their accurate size, shape, or behavior, based on fossil evidence. This commitment to realism sets Walking with Dinosaurs apart, offering us the most realistic view of dinosaurs seen yet. This film almost seems like a National Geographic's nature documentary. Night at the Museum. The T-Rex fossil stealing the spotlight in every Night at the Museum installment secures this franchise position amongst the top 10 favorites of all dino films. The unforgettable sequence in the first film, featuring Ben Stiller evading a living dinosaur skeleton, truly remains a standout moment that resonates even today. Offering a family-friendly version of slapstick humor, the franchise follows the adventure of a divorced father played by Ben Stiller, who lands a job as a night security guard at the Museum of National History in New York City. Stiller's character encounters an unexpected challenge when an Egyptian curse brings ancient animals, beasts, and historical figures to life. Naturally, chaos ensues as a Tyrannosaurus Rex alongside lions, monkeys, Neanderthal cavemen, Vikings, Attila the Hun, a Chinese terracotta soldier, Christopher Columbus, Lewis and Clark with Sacagawea, Theodore Roosevelt, Octavius, and a cowboy override the entire museum together as Stiller's character tries to keep everything together. Beyond its blockbuster action and fantasy elements, the film captures the heart with an enjoyable portrayal of the father-son relationship. With excellent special effects and an exhilarating final pursuit, the movie seamlessly blends drama, magic, and wonder. Ice Age: Dawn of the Dinosaurs. I was genuinely surprised at how enjoyable this movie turned out to be, since the sequels typically aren't this entertaining, right? The Ice Age series just keeps improving, becoming funnier with each installment. The key to success seems to be identifying what fans love about the movies and giving those characters more significant roles. Just picture Sid the Sloth pretending to be a mom to a trio of baby dinosaurs, and you've got a picture of this wild and hilarious story. Overall, it is an incredibly funny film, brimming with the laugh-out-loud moments that I surely had not experienced in an animated movie for a long time. Plus, the third installment of the Ice Age family saga boasts a mix of verbal and visual gags, all of which are fresh and effective. Despite the setting in the age of mammoths, the film cleverly manages to parody the old red versus blue wire time bomb scenario. Other than that, the animation is top-notch, with adorable dino babies and mammal kids stealing the show. The 3D is well utilized, adding depth to the underground world, but again, skillfully avoiding its overuse. While the film does not quite present a cohesive story, it compensates with a collection of well-executed, loosely related parts, making it a consistently entertaining hour and a half. Ice Age 3 masterfully weaves emotional threads from Manny and Ellie's beautiful relationship to the hilarious Scrat, Acorn, and Scratter love triangle. Plus, Sid's amusing yet heartwarming connection with the three dinosaurs add a unique touch. There's a standout scene where the mammy dinosaur carries three babies to the top of a tree, leaving Sid unable to climb and bidding the children goodnight. It's a poignant moment that tugs at the heartstrings, showcasing the film's ability to balance humor and genuine emotion. However, the film's essence lies in the profound theme of friendship as Manny, Ellie, Diego, Crash, and Eddie risk their lives to save Sid, resonating with viewers on a deeper level and elevating Ice Age 3 beyond mere entertainment. The Good Dinosaur. Pixar finally entered the dino theme with The Good Dinosaur, a speculative sci-fi tale exploring what might have transpired if the catastrophic asteroid never hit, allowing dinosaurs to coexist with humans. Centered around a timid Apatosaurus named Arlo and his human companion Spot, the film embarked on a mystical journey with stunning imagery and imaginative storytelling embodying the quintessential Pixar magic. Despite being Pixar's first time to fall short of profit expectations, The Good Dinosaur offers a cute, whimsical, and charming family entertainment. Despite a turbulent production with directorial and cast changes, The Good Dinosaur stands as one of Pixar's projects receiving mixed reviews and moderate box office success. The Lost World, 2001. The Lost World is actually a British-made television movie and an adaptation of Arthur Conan Doyle's novel of the same name, which is quite distinct from the Hollywood blockbuster. Despite its television origins, the film, starring Bob Hoskins as Professor George Challenger, received positive acclaim and is considered one of the best adaptations of Doyle's work. The storyline follows Challenger's expedition to South America in search of dinosaurs and showcases some well-received 3D dinosaur visuals that have stood the test of time. Plus, the film shares animal models with the BBC documentary Walking with Prehistoric Life. Although over 20 years old, The Lost World remains a compelling made-for-TV adaptation, recognized for its fidelity and the source material and successful portrayal of the expedition led by Professor Challenger into a land where dinosaurs still roam. Land of the Lost, 2009. Adapted from the 1974 TV show, the 2009 film Land of the Lost was a creation of Sid and Marty Krofft, along with Alan Foshko. The 2009 film adaptation, featuring Will Ferrell, humorously depicts a disgraced scientist using his innovation to enter a new dimension with his assistant and the survivalist Will. Despite winning a Golden Raspberry Award, the film provides laughs as Ferrell's character faces off against an angry T-Rex named Grumpy in a world filled with marauding dinosaurs and bizarre creatures. Farrell and McBride transform the 70s TV series into a comedic escapade through Land of the Lost. Dinosaur, 2000. A wave of 90s nostalgia surely takes over with thoughts of Disney's Dinosaur. Produced by Disney Animation, the film stood out as one of the most expensive computer-animated ventures during its release. Centered around a ladder, an iguanodon raised by lemurs, the narrative unfolds after a meteor strikes on Earth, and Alada, his family, and a group of fellow dinosaurs embark on a challenging journey to relocate the nesting grounds. Disney's Dinosaur achieved significant success, securing a spot amongst the top 10 highest-grossing movies of 2000. Recognized for its spectacular CGI effect, the film garnered raving box office fame. Plus, when it comes to animated creatures, Disney's Dinosaur shares many thematic similarities with The Land Before Time.
Messing around.
The Dinosaur Project, 2012. The Dinosaur Project ventures into the unconventional territory of found footage film, blending science fiction with the nightmarish twist reminiscent of Jules Verne. Directed by Sid Bennett, the film unfolds as a more intense experience than anticipated, tinged with an air of hopelessness within the adventure. It follows a group of scientists on an expedition to uncover the mysterious prehistoric creature rumored to terrorize the jungles of Central Africa, specifically in search of the elusive Mokele Mbembe. Orchestrated by the lead scientist's stowaway son, this journey is captured through video recordings, providing a tragic tale that unfolds scene by scene. The Dinosaur Project maintains a relentless pace, constantly shifting between camcorder and digital clip, fueled by its characters' fatalistic storylines. The film avoids the typical boredom associated with found footage by delivering intense action and a sense of complete misadventure that remains believable. In addition to that, the dinosaur in the film are portrayed as vicious, unnatural predators instilling a nightmarish quality. Despite its inherent darkness darkness, we see moments of playful excitement emerge as the story delves into the discovery of a species thought to be extinct for millions of years. While distinct from the carefree tone of Jurassic Park, the Dinosaur project surprises with its intensity and chilling narrative, offering an entertaining and unexpectedly dark experience.
Prototypes 2 and 3, not much better. Number 6, 58.
Meet the Robinsons. Meet the Robinsons stands as one of Disney's somewhat overlooked but genuinely enjoyable animated features. Despite positive reviews, the film faced tough competition during its opening weekend, ultimately coming in second place. The narrative unfolds around Louis, a 12-year-old young genius longing to uncover the identity of his birth mother. His quest takes an unexpected turn when he invents a groundbreaking device that attracts the attention of a villain. Rescued by Wilbur, a boy from the future, Louis discovers a world where his invention has transformative implications. Set against the backdrop of Wilbur's futuristic family, the Robinsons, the film navigates Louis's desire to stay in this newfound environment while facing the threat posed by the bowler hat man, the antagonist seeking to steal his invention. The characters include the quirky members of Wilbur's family and the lovable Tiny the T-Rex, contributed to the film's charm. The animation is visually stunning and the storyline imparts a valuable lesson about perseverance in the face of failure. With that being said, Meet the Robinsons deserves more recognition for its engaging characters and beautiful animation. We're Back, a Dinosaur Story. We're Back, a Dinosaur Story takes viewers on a journey as a group of dinosaurs is being transported to modern-day Manhattan. The story unfolds as the prehistoric creatures befriend two lonely children while navigating the challenges posed by the film's antagonist, Professor Screw-Eyes. Produced by Steven Spielberg's animation studio and released in the same year as Jurassic Park, the film features an intriguing ensemble of voice talents including John Goodman, Julia Child, and Walter Cronkite. Despite its initial lackluster performance at the box office, the movie offers quite a unique viewing experience as Rex, Elsa, Dweeb, and Woog, the four main dinosaurs, undergo a transformation after consuming brain cereal inside a time machine operated by Captain New Eyes, voiced by the wise Walter Cronkite. New Eyes informs the dinosaurs that they have been chosen to fulfill children's wishes in the present day. The vibrant, silly, and friendly nature of We're Back appeals to children, offering colorful visuals and enjoyable moments. While it may not be hailed as a masterpiece, the film's light-hearted charm and occasional scary scenes make it an entertaining choice for young audiences. 1,000,000 years BC, 1966. Remember the iconic poster of Raquel Welch in The Shawshank Redemption? Well, it is taken from 1,000,000 years BC, a Hammer film that, while a bit on the silly side, serves as a showcase for Welch. This 1966 remake of the 1940 film envisions a world where dinosaurs and humans coexist. Welch portrays Loana, a member of the Shell tribe navigating a world where humans and dinosaurs engage in both tribal conflict and epic battles. Despite the historical inaccuracies in the storyline, the film is renowned for its groundbreaking special effects. Ray Harryhausen's stop-motion animation, featuring a combination of model animation and real-life animals like snakes and tarantulas, brought a sense of magic to the film. While the effects may appear dated by contemporary standards, in the context of 1966, they were revolutionary and captivated audiences. Overall, this British fantasy adventure offers an enjoyable and kitschy exploration of a fictional past where humans and dinosaurs share the Earth, masterfully brought to life by the visionary Ray Harryhausen. The Lost World, 1925. The OG film in the franchise, The Lost World, is a groundbreaking silent film that stands as a landmark in cinema history. Released more than 80 years ago, this adaptation of Arthur Conan Doyle's novel showcases the pioneering work of special effects wizard Wills O'Brien, whose innovative use of stop-motion animation to bring dinosaurs to life marked a turning point in filmmaking. The film follows Professor Challenger, played by Wallace Beery, leading an expedition into the Amazon to discover a land where prehistoric monsters still roam. Despite the film's historical inaccuracies and deviations from the source material, It remains influential due to O'Brien's contributions. The vivid imagery and detailed special effects, considering the limitations of the time, added a sense of wonder to the film. Marion Fairfax's adaptation, though not entirely faithful to the novel, captures the spirit of adventure and fascination with the unknown. Directed by Harry O. Hoyt, the film boasts effective performances, notably Wallace Beery's portrayal of the obsessive Professor Challenger. But the film's real challenge lies in the preservation of its original version. Available versions are incomplete, with varying runtimes. Despite these challenges, the film's importance in the history of special effects and its influence on future films, including Jurassic Park, remain undeniable. This epic tale of action, adventure, and horror set the stage for cinematic achievements, making The Lost World a pivotal work in film history. 100 million BC 2008. While many asylum films typically fall into the bad category, this one manages to rise slightly above its counterparts. Unlike its teen critic predecessor, this film eliminates the teenage subplot, focusing instead on mixed-up science that transports a T-Rex back from prehistoric times. Despite the cheesy portrayal of the science elements, the film redeems itself with commendable special effects showcasing various dinosaur breeds, including a vegetarian brontosaurus, small carnivores, a pterodactyl, and of course, the powerful T-Rex. The film unfolds as Atkins and his crew find themselves stranded in prehistoric times since 1949, but their plan to exchange places goes awry, capturing the T-Rex 100 million years into the future. The storyline, laden with action, introduces stock characters and the comical obliviousness of the crew, stuck in the past since 1949, oblivious to the changes in society. Amidst the thrilling moments, one certain scene stands out as a soldier encounters a particular plant that spits on him, leading to an unseen creature devouring him, demonstrating a touch of imagination. While not exempt from the shortcomings of Asylum's direct-to-video productions, this film, centered on an elite military team dealing with time travel and dinosaurs wrecking Los Angeles, caters to the curiosity of dinosaur movie enthusiasts. The Valley of Gwangi, 1969, stands as a cult classic portraying a failing rodeo's desperate attempt to capture prehistoric creatures for its show. The cowboys successfully seize Gwangi, a menacing Allosaurus, aiming to feature it in their performances. However, chaos ensues when Gwangi escapes, setting the stage for a unique blend of dinosaurs and Wild West cowboys in this 50-year-old film. The movie employs stop-motion effects to animate meticulously designed dinosaur models, and for those yet to experience the Valley of Gwangi, it promises an engaging and worthwhile viewing experience. The narrative unfolds as a group of individuals discover the Forbidden Valley, a haven for free-roaming dinosaurs. Their quest to capture an Allosaurus for a circus sideshow leads to an extraordinary encounter with prehistoric monsters. Notably, this film marks the final installment of the classic 1960 productions featuring Ray Harryhausen's masterful stop-motion dinosaur work, taking the reins from his mentor Wills O'Brien. Caveman, 1981. Caveman is a slapstick comedy featuring Ringo Starr, Shelley Long, and Dennis Quaid, offering a heartwarming tale of Atuk, a scrawny caveman seeking love and hoping to overthrow the oppressive leader of his tribe. Banished alongside his friend La, Atuk encounters various outcasts and navigates hilarious encounters with ravenous dinosaurs on the path of finding their happy ending. Despite its initial modest box office performance, the film has since gained cult classic status. In the spirit of spoofing the prehistoric melodrama subgenre, particularly influenced by films like 1 Million BC, Caveman serves as a humorous take on the 1970s cinema landscape. While it may not reach the comedic heights of Monty Python's Flying Circus or similar shows, the movie delivers laughs and parodies the tropes of the prehistoric adventure genre. Atuk's pursuit of love, battles with the brutish Tonda, and encounters with dinosaurs make for an entertaining narrative. The addition of Shelley Long as Tala and Jack Gilford as the blind Gog adds to the quirky ensemble. The film's humor is underscored by Atuk's accidental discoveries, including fire, chiropractic medicine, hallucinogenic plants, and rhythm, all portrayed with Ringo Starr's signature charm. Caveman remains a light-hearted and enjoyable cult classic, showcasing the comedic talents of its cast and offering a unique twist on prehistoric storytelling.
Katie, give me your gun. This is no time to play
Teddy,
around. Give me it.
You might have been right. It kills me to say.
Theodore Rex. The 90s witnessed a demand for two things: buddy cop films and talking dinosaurs, and Theodore Rex delivered on both fronts, featuring Whoopi Goldberg alongside the voice talents of George Newberg as Teddy. Despite the film not achieving widespread success and Goldberg attempting to withdraw from her commitment, the movie remains a nostalgic journey for 90s kids. At the film's outset, there's an unexpected parallel drawn between Theodore Rex and the cinematic classic Citizen Kane from 1941, highlighting the unforeseen depth of its underrated Whoopi Goldberg flick. Drawing parallels with Citizen Kane, the movie portrays Goldberg's character as both feared and admired, reminiscent of Charles Foster Kane in Wells's masterpiece. Beyond the surface, Theodore Rex delves into themes of finding love amidst differences, offering an epic exploration of the fear of abandonment and the quest for love and acceptance in society dominated by greed. The pairing of Whoopi Goldberg and Theodore Rex is hailed as a dyad of the ages, drawing comparisons to iconic duos like Bogey and Bacall, Hepburn and Tracy, and Hall and Oates. If you're yearning for an uplifting, philosophically rich, cinematic experience that examines some of humanity's deepest drives, Theodore Rex stands as a must-watch, providing a rather Bergman-esque exploration without the somber undertones. Carnosaur. Carnosaur, a cult classic, spins the tale of a mad scientist, Dr. Jane Tiptree, determined to wipe out humanity by resurrecting dinosaurs. Crafted on a shoestring budget, the film features both miniature and full-size dinosaur models, designed by creature designer John Carl Buechler. A noteworthy piece of trivia is that Carnosaur hit theaters just 4 weeks before Jurassic Park. Anyway, the narrative follows Dr. Tiptree's unethical experiments, culminating in the genetic recreation of a dinosaur egg. The ensuing chaos involves a vicious dinosaur on the loose, leaving a trail of mayhem. The film's central plot reveals Dr. Tiptree's diabolical plan to use a virus hidden in seemingly harmless chicken eggs to cause women to conceive dinosaur offspring, paving the way for dinosaur dominance. Directed by Adam Simon and produced by Roger Corman, to capitalize on the success of Jurassic Park, Carnosaur is a budget-conscious Jurassic Park imitation. While lacking in size, scale, and scope compared to Spielberg's blockbuster, Carnosaur manages to entertain with its brisk pace and humorous moments. The film embraces dinosaur and mad scientist cliches, acknowledging its limitations and delivering an enjoyable, albeit silly, viewing experience. Despite its flaws, including subpar special effects, Carnosaur stands as a gory and surprisingly watchable Jurassic Park counterpart on a minimal budget. The Last Dinosaur, 1977. The Last Dinosaur, a 1977 Japanese-American television movie, centers on billionaire hunter Mason Thrust, played by Richard Boone. Thrust leads an expedition to an uncharted region of the North Pole, believed to be a lost world containing living dinosaurs. The primary goal is to capture the titular creature. The team employs a drilling craft to reach this hidden world, but their adventure takes an unexpected turn when they become the hunted, facing not only dinosaurs, but also hostile cave people. The movie's charm lies in its man-in-suit dinosaur portrayals, adding a touch of cheesy allure. Alongside the T-Rex, the film showcases other prehistoric creatures including Triceratops, Pteranodons, Unitotherium, and a giant turtle, all played by actors in monster suits. In addition to that, The Last Dinosaur features a catchy theme song and background music, contributing to its overall appeal. The film offers a unique battle between a T-Rex and Triceratops, a rare occurrence in dinosaur cinema. It should be noted that the T-Rex roar incorporates elements reminiscent of iconic Godzilla. While not reaching the heights of other dinosaur movies, The Last Dinosaur remains recommended for enthusiasts of the genre. Adventures in Dinosaur City unfolds as a tale where a group of teenagers, Timmy, Jamie, and Mick, get unexpectedly drawn into their television set, landing in the company of stylish and party-loving dinosaurs. Although the film has faded from mainstream memory, it has garnered a cult following back in the day, particularly amongst those who cherish it during their childhood. As the trio enter the cartoon world through Timmy's father's invention, they realize that the seemingly perfect and colorful realm isn't quite what they expected. Now they must collaborate with the animated heroes to prevent Sour City from plunging into chaos orchestrated by the antagonist, Mr. Big, and his rookies. While the film embraces a cheesy aesthetic, its setting within a cartoon universe works to its advantage. The transaction from the outside, resembling a children's cartoon, to the imperfect interior mirrors the real world. Notably, the movie introduces elements that wouldn't typically be found in a kids' cartoon, adding layers of depth. The actors deliver commendable performances, and the dinosaur characters brought to life through a combination of puppets and suit actors stand out remarkably for a television-made movie. Adventures in Dinosaur City is a delightful, cheesy experience that holds value, especially for those willing to indulge in a nostalgic journey. Prehysteria. The Prehysteria film series, comprising of Prehysteria, Prehysteria 2, and Prehysteria 3, emerged as a family-friendly collection centered on a batch of baby dinosaurs, each named after renowned musicians. Frank Welker, recognized for voicing Megatron in the Transformers TV series, consistently lent his voice to the dinosaur across all three movies. A product of Charles Band's B-movie productions during the 1980s and 1990s, Prehysteria gained recognition particularly during the video store era, capitalizing on the dinosaur craze ignited by the simultaneous release of Jurassic Park. Starring Austin O'Brien, known for his role in Last Action Hero, the film revolves around a typical narrative where a somewhat bratty character comes into possession of a dinosaur egg that eventually hatch into miniature dinosaurs. While the human character at the plot may come across as lackluster, the standout feature of this film lies in the quality of the stop-motion effects used to bring the dinosaurs to life. The seamless and impressive animation of the dinosaurs elevate the film, leaving a lasting impression. Despite occasional shortcomings in the villainous and romantic elements, it's the captivating dinosaurs that remain the primary takeaway from the Prehysteria series. Journey to the Center of the Earth, 1959. Choosing between the 1959 and 2008 version of Journey to the Center of the Earth, both featuring Brendan Fraser and Josh Hutcherson in the latter, was a tough call. However, this list opts to highlight the Oscar-nominated 1959 rendition starring James Mason, Pat Boone, and Ariel Doll. Adapted from Jules Verne's novel of the same name, the story revolves around a professor's quest to discover a passage leading to the Earth's center. While the film isn't exclusively focused on dinosaurs, it showcases large extinct creatures including Dimetrodons and Megalania. While these creatures aren't technically dinosaurs, we'll cut the film some slack. Journey to the Center of the Earth, 1959, offers a delightful adventure with impressive real-life lizards portraying the extinct animals. The film provides a nostalgic and entertaining experience, capturing the spirit of exploration and discovery. The decision to feature the 1959 version emphasizes the charm of classic cinema and the creative use of partial effect, contributing to its enduring appeal. King Kong, 1933. Nearly 9 decades after its release, the original King Kong remains a cinematic marvel. In this timeless classic, an enormous ape named Kong becomes infuriated with a young woman named Anne, portrayed by Fay Wray. While Kong steals the spotlight, the film's allure also lies in the diverse dinosaurs populating Skull Island. The legendary clash between Kong and a Tyrannosaurus Rex stands out as an iconic moment, showcasing the film's groundbreaking stop-motion animation. As one of the earliest and most distinguished examples of a dinosaur movie, the 1933 original King Kong rightfully earns its place on this list. Revisiting the cinematic gem allows audiences to witness the discovery of Skull Island, a haven not only for Kong, but an array of prehistoric creatures, including a Tyrannosaurus rex, the graceful Stegosaurus, the soaring Pteranodon, and more. King Kong's status as a classic rests on its reputation as a spectacle of its time, featuring pioneering special effects by stop-motion maestro Wills O'Brien. The film's enduring legacy continues with Kong's presence in the legendary's monster-verse, contributing to the ongoing cinematic saga, as exemplified in the highly anticipated 2024 release Godzilla vs. Kong: The New Empire. Tammy and the T-Rex, 1994. Tammy and the T-Rex stands out as the epitome of mid-90s eccentricity in the realm of dinosaur movies. The film allows the misadventures of Michael, a teenager who falls victim to bullies, leaving him comatose. However, this is no ordinary tale of teenage woes, as Michael's brain is transplanted into an animatronic T-Rex, providing him with an unexpected afterlife as a dinosaur. The film, infused with humor and heart, unfolds as a particular rendition of King Kong. Tammy and the T-Rex delves into the realm of love and the extraordinary lengths one might go to save a cherished companion. The climax, true to the film's over-the-top nature, promises a conclusion as extravagant as the preceding minutes, ensuring that Tammy and the T-Rex is an unforgettable adventure into the absurd. Marvelous verdict. Over the years, many dino-themed films have been overlooked simply because of the fame of the Jurassic Park franchise. So, this is your sign to give others a try before the year ends. Now that we have come to the very end of this video, what are your top 5 watches from this list? Let us know in the comment box below.